Please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can see a beautiful beach in front of me. Now there's a chat box down below. Right, I'm down here in Sa Coma, otherwise known as Sa Coma. I could well be pronouncing it two very different ways this evening. If you can hear me, if you can see me, please say hello in the chat box. Let me spin the camera around. I hope my live chat's working this evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Majorca Under the Sun. Oh, I can see Gary. Hello. I really hope you guys can hear me. Welcome to my channel, Majorca Under the Sun. I'm down here in Sa Coma, also known as Sa Coma. Thank you guys for letting me know. Right, the sun is going down here. I'm kind of thinking I need to start these live streams a little bit earlier. It's the 31st of July, we're heading into August. The nights are going to start getting a teeny weeny, a little bit shorter, but I'm just going to give you a quick pan round of the scene that I can see in front of me. Right, let me just turn around here. Zoe, hello. Right, I'm at the far end of Sa Coma Beach. You can see the nature reserve right at the very end. There's still people on the beach tonight. Kath, hi, how are you? Morton, good evening. It's a very pleasant 30 degrees. It's not actually feeling too hot this evening. It is 30 degrees, but it doesn't feel too hot. Now, as you can see behind me, I'm right in front of the THB Sa Coma Playa Hotel. The sun has just gone down right behind it. Beverly, hello, how are you? Des, how are you doing? Now, before I head along the seafront over to Sillot, I thought we'd just take a very quick wander into Sa Coma and just go and check out what's opening up down here, see what the restaurants are like. Now, I know many of you are actually coming out here on holiday in the coming weeks or coming months. So this is only actually the second video I've done down here. If you go back onto my channel from, I think it's last October, you'll see a guide to this particular area. You'll see what it's like during the daytime. You'll see how absolutely beautiful the sea is too. So go and check that out. Now actually, before I do anything else, before I even so much as move, I'm just going to pop the camera back on myself. Guys, I just want to say a really big hello to all the new subscribers I've got on my channel this weekend, and it's a huge, massive thank you to the Scotsman in Tenerife, to Kevin. He's over here filming vlogs for his YouTube channel. Now, he's an absolutely now, as you all know actually from his vlogs, he sounds like a really great person, but in real life he's an absolute gentleman. He actually contacted me today and asked me what time I'll be going live so his live wouldn't clash with mine. Now, if you want to watch the Scotsman in Tenerife in Alcudia this evening, he's going to be live at, I think it's at 9:30. So go onto his channel after this, and I will remind you, go and join this live stream, give him some support. There'll be a video as well coming out on my channel in the coming days as well from our meetup in Magaluf the other day. Right, I've got some screaming children next to me. Right, hold on, we're going to spin the camera around again. Right, okay, so as I said before, we're right outside Burger King and the THB Sa Coma Playa. I know this area actually, we're kind of exploring this together because this is not my speciality. It's actually taken me a lot longer to get over here than I had anticipated this afternoon. So I do know there's a little castle, there's a fort up here. Unfortunately, these carts are being pulled by horses. There's a big demonstration in Palma yesterday. Please avoid the horses, guys. It's not great to see them being dragged around in the heat. An alternative way to get around Sa Coma and Sillot is by taking the little train here that you can see. It leaves very regularly. It goes all the way around the resort too. So that's the most popular way of getting around. But please, if you can, avoid these horse and cart buggies. Now let's just head on into the resort. Yeah, there was a huge demonstration in Palma. Hopefully those horses can go and live out the rest of their lives in a nice field somewhere. And there are plenty of rescue centres on the island as well that could help them do this. So there's no need to be dragging around tourists in 30 or 40 degree heat. Right, first place I'm coming to here, I've got a supermarket right behind the beach. They do loads of souvenirs by the looks of it. I've literally never walked down this road, so I'm going to be completely open. If I've got any Sa Coma experts on here, tell me where I need to go. I also want to give a big shout out to Delaney's in Sa Coma is a little bit far away. Mark, I can't get to your bar, but if you are down here in Sa Coma, please go over to Delaney's. It's a British run bar, if that is what you are interested in. Very nice place, it's got a really good reputation. Right, so we're one block back from the beach here, and I can see ice cream shops. I can see loads of shops here. I can see a Chinese. And if you need your bucket and spade out here, if you're coming on holiday, well, there are loads of them just down here right behind the beach. Do you know what? Let me just check out the prices, because down in Palma Nova, I know they are €6.75, €7.95 down here, €1 more expensive. Now, as the evening falls in all the resorts down here in Majorca, you're going to see these little like street markets and street stalls popping up where you can get your hair braided. Paul, hello. Morea, hello. Dave, roughly. I hope you're feeling a lot better. Please, everyone, can you tell me if you can see everything absolutely fine? I'm hoping you can see it okay. I've just seen a message pop up. Now, we're passing by here some other nice looking restaurants. Got some folk in here for some early supper. Amanda, thank you. I've got Amanda who helps admin the Facebook group in as a moderator tonight. If we've got any spam bots thinking of spamming, you won't get far, I'm afraid. Okay, so we've got the El Sol restaurant here. We've got a few people in eating. Can't see any prices on their menus, but we're going to take a look at what we've got back here. Now, I'm guessing that many of you who are going to be staying around here might well be staying in one of the gazillion hotels that I can see. So many of you will be on a half board program out here for food, but there do seem to be plenty of restaurants for those of you that are staying for bed and breakfast. I'm outside the Atlantic, and I can see that they've got tapas, curry, lamb cutlets, loads of different options. Around €10.50 for a meal in there too. There's a huge kids playground and pirate ship just across the road, I can see. And I can see our first pub as well coming up too. We will head on to Sillot in this live stream, but I'm just as curious as you are if you're coming over here just to see what is down this strip and just to check out all the restaurants and the bars down here. We're passing by the Cristobal pub. There's a cash machine right outside if you need it too. Oh, and I can see they've got the sport on inside too. So, isn't it a ladies' final this evening? Yep, I can see. Isn't England playing? I can see Germany have got a goal anyway. Busy night with the football. It's just gone 8 o'clock here. You can see everyone's starting to come out for dinner. For those who are not eating at the hotel. Now, right at the end of this road, at the end, I can see a bus stop. That's going to be a TIB bus stop. That'll take you to other parts of the island. There'll be a bus here that will go directly into Palma too. Excuse the motorbike noise. If you want to go and explore the old town of Palma, you can do from here. And the buses are absolutely fantastic. They run quite frequently. If you haven't seen a video on my channel about taking the bus in Majorca, it's there to check out. I've also got an article on my website all about it too. Right, so we're coming up to a steakhouse here. We've got the fires going. Let's go and check out the... Let's go and have a quick look at the menu. Right, this looks quite nice. Now look, what a great place this is to bring the kids. We've got a bouncy castle. There's a merry-go-round there. You've got a fire burning. You can get all various steaks here. Or you can also get curry and pizza. Smells amazing. Yes, it does. Let's just check out a quick price here. Okay, paella is €14.95, but let's check out the meat. Hold on. Let's see. I can't find the meat dishes. Okay, main courses. T-bone steak is €23.50. A fillet steak is €23 as well. Mixed grill, $22.95. So yeah, I can just see as well. There's a tourist info across the road. Oh, there's another pub over there. Let me go and have a quick look. I have a feel. I'm just following my nose here, guys. I've literally got no idea. I can see a few more restaurants and bars as well, which I haven't walked past, but I can see is another steakhouse. I can see car rental. I can see a bike rental place too. A few other bits and bobs. But I'm heading to the pub. Let's cross the road. Right. Let's just go. I can hear the evening music as well as kicking off in the hotel nearby. We'll take a look at what hotel that is. Now these little kids on these motorbikes, you can rent them all over Sa Coma, sillot too. What's going on down here? I see a pub. It's the King's Head. Now just in this area here, this is really, we've got the All Sun Hotel to my far left. Got a whole load of people watching the football in here. Let's have a quick look. Oh, pretty good atmosphere in here, folks. If the football's on or any kind of sport is on, we've got various Grand Prix coming up later on this season. There's some supermarkets too. It's very busy over here. Just going to take a little bit of a further look down here. Then we're going to head back down onto the waterfront. I can see someone is coming out in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, I just missed your name. Then, right, so we've got a whole bunch of other hotels. Let me just have a quick look up here. Let me just put my gimbal up. Okay, so we've got the Pro Tour Via, I think it's the Vista Badia Hotel here. We're right, just so you know the location of this hotel, this is where it is, if that is somewhere where you are planning on staying. I've noticed actually there's some really good cycleways along here. So as you can see, these people here have rented one of these safari bikes. They're not actually on the main road. Just have a quick look up here as well. Look, I suspect those kids that we saw on those little motorbikes, this is where they got them from. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Thank you. I knew I could depend on you. Thank you very much. Everyone who's on this live stream, I can see 114 people. Please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps roll this video out to others. Right, I can see, I'm just going to take a quick peek. I suspect we're going to head into more hotels territory down here. It's a shame actually, many of these shops haven't opened up. I don't know if they're open during the week. It's a little bit dead down here. I can see a beach shop right at the end. But look, I'm going to get back now onto the main seafront. This is just to give you a taste of what's around here in Sa Coma. It's starting to feel very lively as well on the main street. I'll tell you what though folks, it's got very much a different vibe to the southwest of the island. As you may know, I live quite close to Palma Nova, and that is very, very busy at the moment, and Magaluf too. So there's very much a really nice family atmosphere down here. There is in Palma Nova as well, but it's just a lot quieter, I think, because the resort is so much bigger. Oh, check out these floaties. Look, these are a must-buy. If you're coming to a hotel, try and recycle them before you go, try and pass them on to another guest. Look, here is the train here that you can take. This goes from Calamalor, Sa Coma to Sillot. How far are we from Santa Ponsa? A long way. Okay, so it's taken me, I'd say an hour and 10 minutes to get here. Santa Ponsa is around 15 minutes away from me, so I'll give it a good hour and a half by car. Oh, I think we nearly scored. I do appreciate everyone being on this live stream, by the way, who isn't watching the football. Okay, let's head back down this way. Right, so you can see a bus there. I didn't catch the destination. We're going to head on back to the main strip. Someone tell me if we win the football, let me know, okay? Trust me, I always pick the worst time to do a live stream here. Got the sun going down here. Look, I'll just give you a few glances up in towards the setting sun. I'm not sure if we'll get a sunset further along. We'll go and check it out. Right, I apologise, guys, for not seeing these comments this evening. Faith, hello. I think someone's just posted a nice comment. Hi, Faith. Welcome this evening. Thank you as well for joining. Now, guys, I have had some requests to go to Calabona and Calamalor, which is actually just the next two resorts to my left here. It's a shame I can't actually walk to all four of them this evening, but it's kind of impossible, I think. But I will try and get over there in the coming weekends, maybe next weekend. Just to remind you as well, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page, or super chats are open. If you want to help contribute to my petrol costs, I will be very, very grateful. Now look, here we are, look, I'll just give you a quick location check. I'm outside a bus stop here, we've got a little bus stop here, look. And I'll show you roughly where these buses go. So if you are sightseeing, there's regular buses from this bus stop that go to Porto Cristo and over to Palma too. Now, of course, if you get the bus here to Porto Cristo, you've got some really good attractions such as the caves of Drac and the Hams Caves too. Right, let's get back down onto the main front. But everywhere, most places on the islands are really well networked. You can get pretty much up and down the coast really easily. And of course, don't forget there's a whole bunch of boat trips as well that you can take. But we'll get onto that a little bit later, the further up the promenade we go. Got a lot of people here comparing Porto Poyensa in the live chat box to this area down here, to Calabona, to Calamalor. I have to say, folks, both the resorts, both Calabona and Porto Poyensa, they do have their advantages, they do have their disadvantages. They're very similar though, and this area is quite very similar to the northeast too. It does have a very different atmosphere. I think if you're a regular in either resort, go and try the other and see for yourself. Now just across the road here, we've got these buggy bikes here, these safari bikes which you can rent. I've seen people travelling around on. And I can see a very skinny horse trotting next to me, which is a bit sad. Now the beaches down here are absolutely spectacular, I have to say. This whole area is completely geared towards tourism. I've never been down here in the winter. Oh, who scored? Someone scored. We have scored. I say we, I'm British. So if any Germans are on here, I do apologise. But if England win the match tonight, I think that may well be a first. Kind of gave up watching football actually after England lost so many games. Well, there's a little mix of restaurants and things that you can eat down here, lots of ice creams you can get to. Right, we're coming back down to the beach. Let's head down here. Now this area, one thing I have to say is that the water is very clean down here. You get a little bit less marine traffic because of course there are not so many ports, it's not so populated down here. So if you are looking for some really nice clean beaches, then you really can't go wrong than coming down here to Sa Coma and Sillot, and actually anywhere down this east side of the island. Now I've hit the promenade here and we're going to head in the direction towards Sillot. And it's not far actually, it took me walking at high speed just 20 minutes to get here. So I can see there's some pedalos on the beach as well for rent. Now can I just ask as well, guys, if anyone is new to the channel tonight, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I try and put out some Mallorca news, holiday news pretty much every week. I've got loads of travel tips on here, travel guides, more live streams as well from places that you will want to go to, whether it's this year or it's in the future. Now look, you have to check this out. This is amazing. I've seen very few of these this summer. The sand sculpturists. You get them up in Alcudia actually as well. Check this out, someone has recreated the Disney fairy castle. Make sure as well, if you are looking, just to pop a couple of coins into the box as well, but I mean that is pretty impressive. So support these guys down here too. That's like the ultimate sandcastle. We've got some kids playgrounds right behind me as well in the sand. They're kind of like these urban gyms as well. And look how pretty this is. This kind of has a look of Los Angeles about it. Well, it reminds me of LA. You've got these lovely tall palm trees down here. Now, I've never been down here out of season or in the winter months, and I suspect the place does shut down quite a lot. So if you're planning on coming out, make this a summer holiday. I've got no idea what happens down here over the winter, whether we have any hotels that are open, but I will find out. Let me just pan round to the sun going down as well. We've got some beach cafes here. Now these tend to shut at around 6 p.m, 6 or 7 p.m. Now I'm looking at a huge hotel complex or apartment complex right behind me. I'll find out the name of it too if you're thinking of coming down here. There's a huge concentration of hotels down this side of this area. Now this is a hip hotel. Must be the Hip Hotel Sa Coma. I don't know if these are apartments or hotel rooms, but there are literally hundreds of them here. The more residential part of this area is over in Sillot. But the absolute beauty of this resort is that you can walk from one resort to another, and it's another case where you're going to get two resorts for the price of one, in the same way that you do if you're over in Palma Nova or Peguera, or up in Playa de Palma too. I can see some shops at the end here. I can see a big spa shop too. Marco, you're a new subscriber, welcome. Fantastic to have you here. Fantastic to have everyone as well that has come from the Scotsman in Tenerife's channel. The video that I made with Kevin, which was down in Magaluf, is all about his budget trip over here too. So if you're yet to book a summer holiday over here in Majorca, we're going to give you some tips and advice about how to get over here quite cheaply, and also suggestions of where to stay as well. So although we're hitting the 1st of August tomorrow, summer isn't quite over. Andrew McVeigh from Loving Life Majorca, good evening. As you may know, Andrew McVeigh is over in the UK at the moment for a few weeks, but I know he's got some more Majorca content coming out on his channel soon, so make sure you keep an eye on that. Andrew, I think you might have a video coming out tomorrow night. I think. Now, I just want to show you these as well. You can see these little piles of rubble everywhere. Now these are historic, and I'll tell you a little bit more about these ruins a little bit further up. Daphne, hello, good evening, lovely to see you. Let's give you some further views of the beach. All these beaches down here as well, I just want to point out they are all lifeguarded too. Louise is here from the YouTube channel Southwest Sunday. She's also an admin on the Facebook group as well for Majorca Under the Sun. Please make sure you go and check out her channel too on Southwest Sundays if you are holidaying in the UK this summer. She's just put out a video today about one of my absolute favourite coastal path walks, which is up at Golden Cap in Dorset, so go and check it out. Now look at the size of this hotel here. This is possibly the largest hotel I have seen up here. Check that out. All of that is one hotel. I'll get the name of it as we go by because I can see the entrance in front of me. But as you can see, the absolute beauty of this place is that it is pedestrianised. You haven't got cars literally taking up the walkway here. I mean, it's brilliant. It's really nice and quiet. You haven't got the petrol, you don't have the traffic, you don't have the police cars or anything. It's just really, really nice down here. So let's have a look. We can hear some evening entertainment going on at this particular hotel. We'll go and check it out. Sharon, you're watching both, bless you. To anyone who's also watching the football whilst watching my live stream, thank you very much. I really appreciate the view. It's absolutely brilliant, thank you. We can see some of the sunbeds here are being collected. I suspect these are part of this hotel actually. Let me just see if I can take a quick look. No, they're the public ones because the council are picking them up. Des, you're watching the football as well. An eye on each, brilliant. Keep me posted as we go along. It's going to be a historical moment in football in England if we win. Right, if I can't see the name of this hotel, and it's quite funny actually because they don't have a sign anywhere outside it. I will pop it in the comments later on if anyone is interested in staying here. But I mean, these are the views. I'm just going to look back now on Sa Coma beach before we head round the bay, and you can see it's a gorgeous white sandy beach. And if, as I've said before as well, if you want to see the colour of this beach during the day, then do go and check out my old video which I made last year. The sand is very much like it is in Alcudia. It's very white and powdery. The sea is turquoise blue. It's just you can't see the turquoise colour at this time of night. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now we're coming up to a nice bit of family and holiday entertainment up at this side of the resort, just before we head into Sillot. Now these stalls that you can see in front of me are where you can get the glass bottom catamaran, which go up the coast towards Calamalor and to Calabona. They go out very frequently during the day. Let's just have a quick look. I'm pretty sure I sell these as well on my website on MajorcaUndertheSun.com. Go and check out my experiences page. So you can see these tours run really frequently. They've got swimming stops as well, so you can enjoy some snorkeling. They go into huge caves. Now, if I keep walking this way, I'm going to come back round, but round the other side here. What we're going to do, and my goodness, I've got a drone behind me. Where's that coming from? There he is. I hope he's got a license. He could get into a huge amount of trouble if he doesn't. Right, we're going to walk just around the pier here because there's a walkway that runs all the way around, which is really lovely, and I just want to show you. Tracy, how far is it to walk to Calabona? Well, better to start off around this point here. Let me just show you. You can get, as I said, you can get the train down here. Look, we're actually being followed by a drone. Look, I don't know if can you see that in the sky? There he is. If I'll take this drone coverage and it ends up on YouTube, tag me. I'd be most intrigued. Anyway, so just to get our bearings here, we have got Sa Coma. I started the live stream just here. Calamalor is just on the other side of this point here, and a little bit further on is Calabona. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Thank you, my friend, for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. And is it England just won? No, no. Is this historical? Was this the finals, folks? Is this a historical moment on the live stream? I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness me. Someone tell me, I'm just looking out here actually at a very nice pizza place that has amazing sea views. Daphne, yes, I can't believe it. The last time I think England won at the football, wasn't that 1966? Oh, ladies, that's it. You know, you have to wait for the ladies to bring the goods home, I think. Bless you, Daphne. Thank you so much for trying, and thanks to everyone who is on this live stream for watching too. I can't believe it. That is incredible. Now, this pier, as you can see, it's absolutely, I'm just stunned actually. A historical moment, and I'm live streaming at the same time. I'm literally almost speechless. You see, it takes the ladies to win the football. No comments from the guys, please. No comments. Sharon, you're back. Brilliant. Bless you. Okay, so guys, if you are getting the catamaran, the glass bottom catamaran, from the stalls that you just saw just behind me here, which I just went to just further up here, come up the pier, and this is where you come and pick them up. Okay, all the boat trips go from this area. And at the same time as well, if you're wanting what looks like to be a very nice place to eat, we've got a fantastic pizza restaurant here with views either side of Sillot to your left, Sa Coma to your right. Daphne, you should come and give this area a try. I mean, it's it offers something. Excuse me. Thank you. It is super nice here. Now, look, we're coming into Sillot. I'm just going to look. Let me just show you this restaurant here. So you've got tables here looking either out onto Sa Coma and out onto Sillot. Got this whole lovely walkway too that links the two places together. There's a rocky beach on this side of Sillot, but I'll show you where the really lovely powdery white sandy beach is. This beach actually would be absolutely brilliant to come to. Oh my God, Stefan, thank you very much. Oh, bless you, Stefan. Thank you so much for your super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. It was such a mission to get out here this afternoon. I literally can't tell you, but I really, really appreciate your super chat. Thanks very much. Tommy from Glasgow, you're on your way to Santa Ponsa. Get yourselves over. Now, look, quick tip here. If both the beaches are really, really packed, go and get yourself some water shoes from one of the souvenir shops, from one of the beach shops, and come down here. Get yourself a snorkeling mask too. I personally really love rock swimming from the rocks, because A, it's never crowded, and B, you always get loads of sea life as well. It's brilliant for snorkeling. We're really into doing that this year, rather than sitting on the sandy beaches. So this is a top tip down here, and I can almost guarantee you that you're going to get some really good snorkeling in this area. Now we're going to double back ever so slightly, because there's some great family fun around here for adults and kids. Dave, hello. Dave, you hired a bike from Calabona and you rode it all along here. And you also fed the ducks in the canal too. Let me know, guys, actually, can you actually do the whole walk? Oh my goodness, I nearly got one over. There is a bike path right here, as you can see. Can you do the whole stretch all in one go? Let me know. Now, if you are coming here with kids, the Mega Garden Sa Coma is the place to come with them on the evening. I'm just going to quickly spin round here. You can see we've come round in a huge circle. So you can see they've got the bouncy trampolines, there's a go-karting track, there's a huge bouncy castle, there's a merry-go-round, there's loads of stuff here. You've also got various beach shops, got ice cream shops, sport shops too. Robert, hello. Just seen another comment about the football. I can't believe it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. You've got a nice selection of shops around here as well, right in between Sa Coma and Sillot. You can get an idea of how busy it is this evening. I'm not actually quite sure where to walk because either I'm going to get run over by the kids. Dave, roughly, thank you so much for your super chat. I really super appreciate it. Thank you very much. Dave, I met Dave roughly in Alcudia a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely pleasure to meet yourself as well, and Lindsay too. Thank you for your super chat. Oh look, here's a nice cocktail place. Hang on a second, folks. Let's just run up to the menu here. We've got some nice looking cocktails. I can see a tequila sunrise is €6.50. Mojitos are €7. And if we just look back as well, we can see they do grilled sardines for €9.50. So you're going to get like some nice sea views here if you come down for your evening cocktail. Thanks, Dave. Really, really appreciate it. Now, I'm right outside another humongous hotel. I'm not quite sure which one this is, but I'm just going to hold up the gimbal so you can take a quick look inside. Let's try and catch the name as we go by. I can see a whole bunch of people are having dinner outside. I can see there's kids entertainment. I can see there's swimming pools. And I can see there's some henna tattoos that you can get as well. There's an entrance to this hotel. Let's go and find out the name of it. These guys need to brand their hotels better. Now, right, I am in this area now. I do know this area. This area is absolutely superb for things to do down here. I'm just going to quickly stop here and just pan around. We've got Segway Adventure. So if you want to go on the Segway tour, you can book that here. We've got a diving and snorkeling shop here too. And also you've got all the those bike rentals, those safari buggy bike rentals and regular bicycles too, which you can probably get yourself up to Calamalor on too. Now let's head, I'm going to just go around a little bit further. And you can even try the Segways for free here too, which is absolutely fantastic. Got some good looking restaurants around here. They're a little bit empty. As I said before, I suspect there are quite a few people that are on half board or all inclusive. I'm just going to grab the price of a paella here. Oh, that's flashing terribly. Okay, paellas are €16, just under €16. But if you are out here on an all-inclusive basis or a half-board basis, please support the restaurants. If you can, I can imagine with this volume of hotels out here, they probably do struggle a little bit. So if you are out here, please support them. Sounds like I'm going to be mowed over by a small child in a Jeep. I hope you can still hear me, guys. I'm just going to try and let them go by. I was just about to talk about how peaceful it is here, and There you have it. Right. Now, I'm going to show you something quite unusual about this resort that you will not find in any other resort here in Mallorca. Now, we're on Calle Lieberg, I think you pronounce that. I think that may be a German pronunciation. I'm just going to head up this street here. I'm outside the M Mallorca Hotel, which actually looks really stunningly gorgeous. Got these lovely barley beds. Very nice swimming pool. We're just going to take a quick look up the street. I'm going to show you something that you do not get in the likes of Palma Nova or Magaluf. This is so unusual. I've not seen a resort like it. It's a little bit quieter off the main strip back here. We've got quite a nice looking pub. They've got evening entertainment on. This is the Olympic Show pub. They do live music and karaoke. There's a pool table. I can see loads of celebrating on the TV. The ladies are running around the football pitch. Brilliant. That has to be the top story in the news tonight. Seriously. Can't believe it. Well, actually I can because they're ladies, so pulled that one out the bag. Right, okay, I am in front of and I'll say it in Catalan, it's the Poblat Taliotic in Sillot, and it's basically a very historical area of ruins which you can come and check out. There's tons of history around it. It's a little bit overgrown, but this dates back to the Taliotic period. I can just hear a lot of music here. Look, we're outside the Hotel Mariant. Got tons of music going on, but if you are into your history, if you want to see some ruins from the Taliotic period, come here to Sillot. It's literally surrounded by hotels. I can see the Playa hotel right in front of me too. You can see somebody is heading over to Calamalor in September. Right, let me get away from the hotel music and also from the pub too. But yeah, there's a nice little historical site here, which is quite unusual. Nice to see something dating back a few hundred years as well, because most of these resorts popped up in the past, well, probably about 70 years, well, 60 years or so ago. Let's come back down to the seafront. I'm actually on the cycle path here, so if you're wondering where to go down here in Sillot, just follow the cycle paths. You can see another person here going over to, is that Calabona? Guys, I have been contemplating a Calabona live stream. I've been looking at the possibility of doing one. It would be a very short one if I did it. It might have to be something I do midweek. I'm just not sure about the coverage down there because of the marina, and also because you walk a long way in between like Calabona Centre and the beaches, etc. So I'm not quite sure whether it's going to be worth doing, otherwise there might not be too much to look at because it is very, very spread out. Right, I can see coming up to some more evening entertainment. So ladies playing the panpipes, selling dream catchers, which is quite nice. We're absolutely surrounded by hotels down here. I can see as well, look, we're coming up to a major food area. If you're looking for somewhere to eat, I can see an ice cream shop. I can see a pizza restaurant, and that all of these are really busy. Oh, I think I'm back on another cycle path again. Anyway, but all the way along here, check out the views, folks. Check out the views. Look how nice this is. Someone's in a rush. Now, I think it's either, I'm not sure if it's on my YouTube channel or in the Facebook group, but someone has actually recommended this restaurant right behind me. Let me just grab the name of it. Let's just have a quick look. It is the Bibabu Pizzeria. Someone said that is actually a really, really great place to go and check out. So take their word for it. Got more pizza places down here. And if you are in search of an English breakfast, €5.50 will get you bacon, sausage, eggs, beans on toast, toast and jam. So it looks like a pretty good deal. It's nice to see these places quite bustling actually. Okay, I've seen the comment about October. I remember coming down here last October. It was absolutely scorching the day I came in, but the weather can be really changeable. You could crop a really rainy, well, sort of a showery day, I should say. We're having these days of just long and endless sunshine at the moment. Although I have to say, there was a small shower in Palma this morning. It clouded over and it did rain, just for literally about 5 minutes, and then it cleared up again. So that's the first bit of rain we had actually this week. It's getting quite noisy along here. Let me just get right past this hotel. I'm outside the Hotel Playa. It's a bright yellow hotel, quite interesting. Sounds like they've got a very lively evening nightlife thing going on here, so I'm going to just keep walking and talking. As you know, copyrighted music isn't great for my channel. So, oh look, we're getting a sunset here, folks. This is the waterway coming over the bridge. I would like to pause here a little bit, but I think I'm just going to keep on going. So, got some ducks here on the water. There's not a whole ton of water here. You can see how little it has rained up this side of the island. Now we are crossing into the most lovely beach here, which is the beach here in Sillot. And once again, as I've said before, go and check out my daytime video. The sand is white, the sea is absolutely beautifully turquoise blue. Absolutely gorgeous. Look, let me just quickly spin back around again to the absolutely amazing sunset that we have here. Do you know what I'm going to do, guys? This is really rude of me, but I'm actually going to take a photo. I'm going to stick it on my Instagram. Got my other camera here. Let me just quickly pop a quick photo. Let's have a look. There we are. Right. So at least I could bring you a small sunset tonight. Obviously the sun sets in the west. We are on the east side of the island, so it's not going to be... The sunrises are going to be absolutely spectacular down here though. If you wake up in any of these hotels early in the morning, maybe about 6:30, 6:45, you're going to see the most incredible sunrise down here. Now we're down here by the Playa Morea hotel. This is another huge beast of a hotel, I should say. The hotels down here are not small and understated, I have to say. They're pretty large. There's an ice cream shop as well, just at the bottom. Lee, you say the sunrise over in Calabona is nice. Do you know what, guys? I've been looking for a hotel over in Calabona, Calamalor way, for the next couple of weeks. I only need a night, and one night at the moment at this time of year is coming out at something absolutely ridiculous, like almost 200 euros a night, which is a real shame because I want to get some content films out there, but I just cannot find anywhere in August that is a good value for money stay, which is a real shame. So I'd love to get a Calabona sunrise, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think I have to get out earlier on in the season. Okay, so we're coming around the harbour front here in Sillot. You can see the difference around here from Sa Coma. Yes, there are lots of hotels, but it's a teeny weeny, little bit more residential. I love the look of this hotel here. But the Hotel Club Sillot. Just give you a few beach views here as well. Scott, can I say hi to Morag? 1 second, let me see. Oops. Morag, hello, good evening from Scotland. I noticed that there are quite a few Scottish people on this evening on my live stream. It's no coincidence that you have come from the Scotsman in Tenerife's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. Please, I'm going to remind you guys again, please go and support Kevin on his live stream later on this evening up in Alcudia. Please subscribe to his channel too. And don't forget, this week I've got an interview with him coming up as well, which I hope you're going to like. I'm just really slow at editing. Right, we have got more hotel music, which, or is it karaoke? It's a little bit hard to tell. But anyway, look, all the way along Sillot seafront, you've got this kind of like unusual art going on. And we have got, let me just see, let me keep talking as we go past. Oh, I think it's a little bit of karaoke live music. I can hear a rendition of Four Non-Blondes, which is quite interesting. Let me just get by as quickly as I can. I can't get by quickly. Oh no. Oh my goodness. You get the general idea anyway about the atmosphere out here and the bars. My goodness me. Wow. Okay, let me just keep going past. Right. Let me just get past this music. I'm not quite sure. Blast back from the 80s there. Actually, she's pretty good, so I have to give it to her. It sounds so like the original version. I'm sure I'm going to get the content claim for it. But anyway, right, we've got a nice looking cafe out here. If you're looking for a full English breakfast, €6.50. A large English breakfast is €8.50. And there's also a veggie option too, which is really great to see. Quite rare to see as well in Majorca. Nice looking cocktail bar too. And let's just have a quick look back on the beach. I can't believe it. Guys, if you are watching this live stream now, I do encourage you to, if you want to follow the chat, watch it, because if YouTube does pick up that song, I'm going to have to cut the live chat and also mute it out, which then loses the chat too. So I'm glad that those of you interested in watching this live stream are able to join in the live chat now, because it may well go. Right, it's looking really busy around here. We are outside a really nice looking pub here. We're outside the Prohibition Bar. They do some nice looking cocktails too. And it's got a really good atmosphere. Most tables are taken out here. And next door, I'm outside the Antorin Bar too. I mean, this is actually quite lovely out here. Got a little tapas place across the road. They do like homemade paellas. During the day, I'm guessing actually, homemade paellas and tapas. And then we have got some more pubs around the corner here. Okay, fingers crossed the music's okay. Just seen that comment. Oh my goodness, I just keep yapping away, guys, I'm so sorry. Right, okay, we are outside pub 57. It's looking good here, it's looking quite lively. The guy behind the bar, he's wearing a shirt that says Deutschland, so I think it's run by a German young man. We're coming past some other places to eat here. Loads of pizzas. If you like your pizzas, guys, then you're going to be at home down in Sillot. I'm just going to pan back to the beach. Let me just come back around here. I'll see if we can get the last remnants of the sunset. I don't think we will, because I think the hotels are going to be in the way. Now, we've got another hotel here. I mean, I think, I'm actually quite surprised. I might try and have a look at some hotels in this area, because there literally are so many hotels. And just panning up here, actually, all the rooms are taken, because each of them have got towels hanging over the balcony. So it's the Hotel Colombo, which is a part of the mixed hotel chain. Never heard of it. Right, we're going to pop up here, because I did have mentioned, I think it was on the Facebook group, that this particular bar is one that you guys should be going to if you are visiting. Right, let's just hop up these steps. Now I've got a very nice looking restaurant here. I'm just going to pan around. We're outside the Rapit. They do bratwurst and burgers, various main course dishes. But the one place I'm trying to get to here is Uncle Willie's, and this is S. Mollet. I'm not sure what's on the menu here. It does sound like it's German run, but we're just going to have a look. Now, somebody really gave this place a huge mention. So they do a grilled squid here for €18.50, meat dishes for around €15, give or take, various seafood dishes such as octopus and mussels for around €10 too. So let's go and see how busy it is. It's busy. That says it all. I think it's a good restaurant. Ah, guys, look as well what I can see in the distance. I don't know if the camera is able to pick it out, but there is a hot air balloon just here. Now, I do know that if you do want to go hot air ballooning on the island, it is possible. And the hot air ballooning place is around here somewhere. A little bit in from Calamalor, I do believe, just a little bit further up the coast. I also sell those tickets as well and that experience on my website. And just looking at the menu here, they do bogobante, which is lobster, 38 euros. Gin and tonics are 5 euros. So let me just come up by this little marina here. This is so pretty over here, absolutely gorgeous. So we've got this old, like how pretty is that? I mean, that is just, is that hot air balloon coming into view? I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to take a quick shot with my camera. I'm doubling up here. See if I can get some of these pictures on my... Right, let me just come round. No, you can't see it. Okay, take my word for it. Take my word for it, Des. There is a hot air balloon. Right, so this little path here actually comes all the way around the back of Sillot. Now my car is parked a couple of blocks away, so I'm just going to keep going before I sign off. Got these pretty little old Majorcan fishing boats here. It's a very, very nice part of town. Great walkway. This whole bike path stretches all the way up. Now this is leading into a much more residential area. But I mean, this area is just, you know, you can see how absolutely lovely it is, and you can see how it all links together too. A little bit quiet away from the bars too. Ah, and peaceful. Okay, let's try and get some final sea views from over here. I'm going to go this way. Right, we're going in. I'm going to try not to fall off the edge of the cliff here. You can see a lot of people are out for the evening, they're taking photographs. There's lots of sand up here. I don't know actually where I'm going, I may well fall off the side, but just to give you an idea of the area here which you can come out and explore. If you're staying nearby, I'd come out over here and see the sunrise in the morning. But it's absolutely amazing. Now it's getting very rocky here. Let's get some final sea views. Okay, I think that may well be it. Okay, guys. Let me just Guys, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I really appreciate each and every one of you that have joined this live stream with everything that's going on with the football. Once again, I just want to say like a massive welcome to the avalanche of subscribers that have come onto my channel this weekend. You're very welcome here. Don't forget as well, if you are new, there's a Facebook group called Majorca Under the Sun. If you've got any questions about Majorca, you want to know anything, go over onto that Facebook group. We've got some fantastic admin help there as well. Thanks very much to Anne, Louise, and also to Amanda too, and also for those guys for helping mod this live stream too. I have got some other videos coming up in the week. Of course, I've got my interview with Kevin the Scotsman with the Scotsman in Tenerife with Kevin coming up in the next couple of days. He's going to be starting his live stream probably in about, I don't know what the time is. He's starting his live stream in half an hour, so that's going to give you some time to go and get yourself a quick drink, put the kettle on, go and get yourself some food, and please enjoy his live stream from up in Alcudia. It's going to be a good one. He's a fantastic vlogger, and yeah, just go and enjoy that too. Okay guys, I'm going to leave you with a few nice views here. I just want to say as well, thanks very much. You can see where I've walked actually. I've kind of like come across this volcanic area. What am I doing? So thank you very much as well for the super chats that I've had this evening. It's very much appreciated. That's going to go into my petrol tank. I'm going to try and get over to Calamalor, Calabona, hopefully sometime soon. So look forward to that live stream as well. And various videos coming out this week. I've got another video as well about Calabona, which I need to get out to. It's been on the editing table for quite a while. I need to get that one out. Anyway, guys, have a lovely Sunday night. Thanks very much for joining, and I shall see you all on my next video. Goodbye for now.